What's up, guys? This is Farouk from the African Fighters. Usyk versus AJ2 is official. This time around is going to be in Saudi Arabia, termed as the Rage on the Red Sea. In Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, the fight is going to be in a 35,000 seat multi-purpose arena called the Jeddah Superdome. So this is one of the two press conferences that is going to happen in the space of 1 week. Yesterday, the first press conference happened in Jeddah. Coming Wednesday next week, the second press conference will happen in London, England. So everybody all of a sudden is talking about the face-off between AJ and Usyk, the mind game, the psychological effect. AJ is psychologically weak. Usyk is the superior fighter. No one is blinking. Who is blinking first? And all that, all sort of things. Everybody is not an expert in the mind game or psychology. But that's not the focus of this video. I'm focusing on breaking down. I'm telling you the takeaway from the press conference, and also I'm going to give my own prediction of the fight. So before I dive into this video, guys, make sure to click the like button, make sure to subscribe to our channel, share it in the comment section, support us and get us to 10,000 subscribers. So I'll quickly recap on what happened in the face-off that everybody's talking about. And during the face-off, AJ and Usyk were staring at each other for over a minute without blinking. At some point in time, AJ now pointed towards the audience or the camera and said to Usyk, "Look at the face the camera or face the audience." And Usyk nodded and ended up facing the audience. Some people believe to say AJ is the one who moved first, who showing that he blinked first, showing that he could not withstand the mind game, he could not withstand the pressure. But some other people believe AJ has a psychological advantage because he directed Usyk on what to do. He commanded Usyk to face the audience, which he eventually did, and AJ was still looking at him without facing the audience. So some people say AJ had the advantage, some say Usyk had the advantage when it comes to the mind game and psychological warfare, but that's not the point. The point I'm talking about here is the takeaway from the press conference. So in the press conference, Eddie Hearn, as usual, fantastic promoter, very good on the mic. He knows how to put events together. Eddie Hearn acknowledged the Saudi Arabia government of putting this fight. Saudi Arabia are working on a vision, Saudi 2030, bringing sports, developing their country, expanding the economy. Boxing is one of the places they're looking at. So Eddie Hearn thanked Saudi body, his friends, for putting the event together, and then he moved to AJ first as a challenger and asked AJ, how does he feel going to this rematch, and what can he say about Usyk? AJ first of all acknowledged the defeat to Usyk. He said Usyk whooped his ass, something of that nature. He used such terms, and this is why I like AJ so much, or I give him credit. AJ is one fighter that kind of is humble. We know him to be a humble fighter, but he's someone who acknowledged defeat. He's someone who is not a bitter person. He tried to learn from his mistakes, and he accepted that Usyk whooped his ass. Usyk was a better fighter, was the better boxer the last time they fought. So AJ acknowledged that, and AJ said, "I am the comeback king." So what he was meaning by saying "I'm the comeback king," he's referring to his fight, how he has bounced back from defeat. During the World Championship, he came in second. He went to the Olympic. He won gold medal. He turned pro. He was winning undefeated. Along the line, he lost to and Andy Ruiz, no one knew about. He came back, bounced back, regained his title or reclaimed his title to become the two-time heavyweight champion. He then lost to Usyk again, and now he's going for the rematch. So he talked about having second chance in life. He also talked about his upbringing, his life as a youth, as a young boy, how he got into troubles, and how boxing saved him. Boxing was his second chance. So he believed in second chance, and he believed this is like kind of a lucky charm, and he's going to take advantage of this fight. And he said he is a comeback king. So AJ was doing a lot of talking. He was talking about advising kids who want to go into boxing and all that, and he was talking about the mindset. He was talking about how it had little issues and all that. So we've seen a lot of changes. AJ is now with a new team. Rob McCracken is nowhere to be found. He's not part of the team anymore. AJ is now working with um AJ is working with Robert Garcia, the new another very very incredible boxing trainer, and with great experience, together with Anthony Hernandez. I think Anthony Hernandez has always been AJ's camp for the last 4 years, like the second or third trainer or third coach, if you want to put it that way. So a lot of people know, and even the coach made mention of that. Robert Garcia said during the press conference that the last camp didn't go so well. AJ team were having issues, and I think tactical issue was the problem. Rob McCracken, as we know, was away from AJ's camp. He was in the Olympics with the Team GB in August, or July, August, and the fight was in September. So AJ did not get that dedicated time he wanted with his trainer, and I think he went with his coach strategy or tactics to fight to outbox the boxer, which was kind of impossible. I think Rob McCracken wanted AJ to implement the game plan against Ruiz 2. In the Ruiz 2, AJ came out as was tactical, was mindful, and he used what people now call the sweet science approach to boxing. Hit and not get hit. He outboxed Ruiz and won on point. So, but against Usyk, that failed to happen. Didn't work that way. And I think AJ has some blames towards Rob McCracken for implementing that game plan, because AJ was going shy throughout the first fight with Usyk, and at some point in time he got dropped by Usyk, so he could not outbox the boxer, and that's the problem. And Robert Garcia mentioned that they're going to come out for the kill, come out to get the knockout, come out to use advantages, use the size, use his power, and use the dirty boxing or rough boxing, and then knocked out Usyk to get the title back. So AJ seems determined and committed to get title back. And then Eddie Hearn moved to Usyk and asked Usyk, how does he feel coming back? Usyk he talked briefly for no more than 3 to 4 minutes. He talked about his country situation, what they've been going through in the last 1 year, their struggles. He also talked about coming back, how he feel motivated to come and to be fighting in Saudi Arabia in Jeddah, and I'm defending his title. And then Eddie Hearn asked Usyk, you seem to be happy. You seem very happy. He said, yeah, he's not happy because of the belt. He's happy because of the family, his team, his coach, his friends. He has a good people around him, and he's also happy to do well for Ukraine. So a lot is at stake. For those who don't know, people think AJ is not mentally stable for this fight. He's not mentally there for the fight. People think Usyk is distracted by the issue in Ukraine, but mind you guys, these guys are very focused. They know what is at stake. They all want the title. Usyk want to keep the title. AJ want to get his titles back. So for AJ, it means a lot: pride, honor, redemption. For AJ, for Usyk, honor, pride also, and making his country happy. So a lot is at stake. It's going to be a classic one. You don't want to blink in this fight. So I think for me, I would say it's good move for AJ. Rob McCracken has done his part. I don't think Rob has anything more to offer to AJ. It's good for Rob to take the back seat, and then he can take a role of a mentor. I know he's going to still be with AJ as a friend, as a family, as a mentor, which is good. AJ needs to move forward to get good and more experienced tactical trainers who can give more than what Rob can offer. So it's going to be a lovely fight. So now I'll go quickly into the prediction of this fight. Like I said earlier, Usyk is undefeated, 19-0 record, 13 wins by KO, TKO, 6 wins by decision. Usyk has not lost ever in professional fighting. AJ has 24 wins, 2 losses, 22 wins by KO, TKO, and 2 wins by decision. So AJ is going to be the stronger fighter. We all know this. He's the stronger fighter, the bigger fighter, and has the knockout power. In the first fight, AJ was dropped by Usyk once, and AJ has already felt the complete power of Usyk. But in the first fight, AJ could not capitalize with his advantage, could not use his height, could not use his power, could not use his body, could not use his uppercuts and all that. So I don't think Usyk has felt the complete AJ, the raw AJ we know. So if AJ can come in and put things together, I see AJ putting out Usyk away. But when it comes to tactical boxing, the better boxer, Usyk, is the more grounded and sound boxer. Usyk, if AJ comes in and makes the same mistake he did in the first fight, trying to outbox Usyk or trying to get hit and not get hit, and then trying to win on point, Usyk will win the belt, will win the fight and retain his title. So AJ need to change approach, change tactics. He knows it. There's just one path to victory for AJ. Go in there and knock out Usyk, which I believe AJ will do. People are still doubting AJ till this day. I don't know why. The guy resume speaks for itself. He has fought the who and who in boxing. Other people try to say Fury and Wilder are the top 2 in the world. Let's assume that's true. Let's give them that. But they've never fought AJ, so we can never tell until that fight happens. When it comes to who has the better resume, who has fought the better opponent, who has fought the who and who in boxing, AJ has fought all the people Wilder and Usyk has not fought. Wilder and Fury has not fought. So time will tell, we'll see. So the winner of this fight is going to fight for undisputed. Maybe Tyson Fury will come out of retirement and fight the winner, or the title will become a vacant title. Either Usyk or AJ will fight for undisputed title in the future. So this is a huge fight, a lot at stake, a lot of money at stake also for the future. So it's going to be a classic fight. So this is it, guys. This is my take. I think AJ will win this fight in the first 10 rounds if he comes out as the knockout artist, as a powerful guy, as a bigger man. But if he doesn't do that, Usyk is going to win on point again. This is just simple facts. So guys, tell us what you think in the comment section. Make sure to like this video, comment and subscribe to our channel. Take us to 10,000 subscribers. We really need this support. Thank you guys. Peace out. Bye for now. Come on, Africans!